Hello everyone, this is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mesa, Arizona, and I usually try to have a video for you each week that shows you what I've been working on in my craft room. Each month I have a team meeting. I have a team of about 50 people all over the United States, and we do a Zoom meeting, and at the end of that we mystery stamping. So one of my team members volunteered to do the mystery stamping for this month. So she sends out a list of cutting dimensions, and then she shows us online how to put that project together. So this month it was a gift card holder, and it was so fun. So I thought I would share that with you because even though we give gift cards for birthdays, anniversaries, all kinds of things, Christmas is coming, as we all know, and that is the prime gift giving season. And there are lots of different gift card holders, but I'll show you this one. So hang tight and I'll put you down to my workspace and we'll get started showing you how to make this fun gift card. All right, I will show you what we created. This is the gift card. And then inside there's room for our little Starbucks gift card right there. 'Tis the season to be jolly, from our home to yours. Now, this stamp set, I just love this stamp set. It's called the Framed Festive, and it was just recently released by Stampin' Up. This is one of those stamp sets that is not in the catalog, and it's available for a limited time only through January 4th or while supplies last. I really love the fonts used and the sentiments, so that's why I wanted to use that for today's card. And I am pairing that stamp set, it's called Framed Festive, with the 12 by 12 Santa Express Designer Series paper. This is available in Stampin' Up's July through December mini catalog. And let me just show you real quick the designs. Now I'm showing you, I love, this goes with Santa's delivery bundle, but I really liked the flip side, but you may like the other. So there are 6 sheets. Santa's Express little trains, you might like that. I really like this ho ho ho, and I think it should go well with our recent paper pumpkin kit. So there's the other side. I just think this is such a festive sheet. And then some presents on that side, some snowflakes here, and some trees. And there you have it. Oh, that'd make you can make some cute little scenes out of that. So I decided to use that designer series paper for my gift card today. For the festive gift card, let me get the other measurements out. So we're going to start with a piece of shaded spruce cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 11. So then you'll need either your scoring board or your Stampin' trimmer. Remember the Stampin' trimmer, this is the cutting blade, and then we have the scoring blade all on the same. We're not cutting right now, we're just going to score. And we're going to, I'll try to pop that up, score at 2 1/2 and 5 1/2. Okay. Then while I have the trimmer out, I want to do some cutting. I have my 6 by 4 inch piece of designer series paper. I'm going to make the first cut at 2 3/4 inches, and then I'm going to set that aside with my others, and then cut my other piece at 2 1/4. So I have 3 pieces that I will use, along with some others that I will show you shortly. All right, so let's put this together. The first fold that we're going to make is just fold the card in half at that 5.5 inch mark. Okay. And then we'll open the card and we'll fold it inward like so, and give it a good scoring mark here. And then we'll start getting our designer series paper all ready to go. So this piece goes here. That was one of those that we cut. So that 6 by 4 gives us the 3 pieces that we need. And then I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus to put that together. And then this piece fits perfectly here. Let me get that put together. Alrighty. Okay, so then that's going to go like so. Let's use up this other small piece. And this is just a little 1 inch, and it will go as a decorative edge piece on my 5 1/4 by 4 basic white cardstock. I like to use my grid paper to line this up. I could also get out my Stampin' Trimmer or my Stamparatus to make sure I get it on there, but that is pretty close. That is good, using the little grid marks. And then we'll put that on the inside. Actually, let's stamp first, because just in case. So I used from Our Home to Yours and one of the coordinating colors. Ink that up. I always like to use my grid paper to practice on, to make sure that I can get good ink coverage. And then that's just going to go right in the middle. It still leaves you a little spot to write a note to somebody, sign your name at the very least. While we have the ink pad out, let's do our sentiment for the front. As you remember, I used 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. So I have a white circle that uses the Stylish Shapes dies. Sometimes I would actually stamp first and then die cut, but in this case, I wanted to save time for the die cutting for the video. If you need help learning to die cut, please give me a shout. I'd be happy to help you get started with that. All right, so then we have that. We'll just set that aside until we put the front together. So let me just put some Stampin' Seal Plus on the back and place this in the middle of our card. And you can see that our gift card holder is starting to take shape. Alrighty, so just goes right in the middle. So before we can do any more sealing up, we do need to use either a circle punch or one of your circle dies and make a little notch for the gift card holder. And I'm using a retired 1.5 inch circle punch, and I'm just eyeing it up, so that you see when it's closed, then you'll be able to put the gift card in there. All right, we'll bring in our stamp, our tear and tape and put a little bit of tear and tape. We're just going to do the top and the bottom, and you want to get as close as you can to the edge so that the gift card fits. And you don't want to seal the whole thing shut. So I'll just do a little burnishing, grab that off, and I got that. Fold that in. So now we have a spot for that gift card. Just goes right in there. Okay. So we close that, and now we can put the front together. Let me remind you, that's what we're working on. So I have a piece of shaded spruce cardstock, and that cardstock measures 4 by 2 3/4. And then I have another quarting piece of of the designer series paper, and that is 2 1/2 by 3 3/4. Now you could just use plain white cardstock and stamp and put other die cuts, but this is and the thing is, I love how with Stampin' Up's products, the coordination aspect is so awesome, because you can mix and match these products and make almost anything your heart desires. So I have that all ready to go. Let's remember our sentiment. And then I have a shaded spruce piece that I cut out with the layering circles dies. Those I think are my go-to. Those are what I use the most. All right, so, and remember, when we're putting this piece on the front, this front flap, we don't want to put any adhesive here. We just want it here. So I'm going to put just 3 little strips so that we just want our card to open, right? Okay, and again, eyeing it up. All right, I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals to place that on the front. A couple of those, couple on the top, couple on the bottom. Okay. And there we go. And we need to finish that off with a little bit of this gold trim. Just makes it a little festive. I had thought about some jewels, and then I thought with the dots, I wasn't quite sure the dots it might be too much. But hey, let me know if you have an idea for some embellishments that would look good there, because I'm all ears for recommendations, because you know I love my jewels. Whoops. As I'm talking, trying to tie my bunny ear bow with this gold, this trim. This also comes in silver, so you get a package of a roll of silver and a roll of gold. And for me, this is perfect for all of our holiday projects. I'm just gonna grab a little glue dot, roll it up into a little ball, and attach it to the front of the card. Maybe I'll just get another one. Glue dots are expendable, in my opinion. The more the better to get it to stick onto the project. All right, and there we have our cute little gift card holder. We do need to trim the edges a little bit. Okay, there you see it. Cool. I'm all ready. I've got a couple of gifts all ready to go. I do want to share the card that I made during the mystery stamping session, and this is what I made with my team members' direction. And this designer series paper is from the Fitting Florets 12 by 12 designer series paper. This piece and this piece. Again, this is also part of that limited time release designer series paper. So if you love it, get it while it is still here. I also used the butterfly from the Brilliant Wings dies and did that in Night of Navy. So I think that's a really fun way. And the Celebrate also comes from the Fitting Florets, Framed Florets stamp set. So the gift card can work, the gift card holder works for a variety of different occasions, and look how fun it is with all of Stampin' Up's different designer series papers. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video today. Please let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I'd love to help you in your paper crafting journey. You can find me online at kimplayswithpaper.com. Thank you so much again for joining me, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.